Hi, it's Beth Allen, the Nutritionist again, and today we're going to talk about a multivitamin mineral supplement. So as you can see, I have the periodic table behind me. All of your minerals are on the periodic table, and the nutrients that make up vitamins are also on the periodic table. So what I want to talk about is a good balanced formula. I'm a big fan of a good multivitamin mineral supplement, especially if you don't digest and absorb well. You need a little extra. If you know what you need, a lot of times supplementation is actually necessary. So if you don't need one, you eat fresh whole food that grows out of the ground right from your backyard with no travel time and eat it fresh, and which can be hard to do. You might be okay, but for the most part, I think with all the things that we're exposed to, because you need vitamins and minerals to break down toxins, people take medications that deplete nutrients. People don't absorb or digest or absorb well. The diet isn't quite what it could be. A lot of people are actually candidates for a multivitamin mineral supplement. So I happen to have one of my favorite formulations. There are lots out there. There are professional formulas. They have great formulations. I'm just going to talk about a good, basic, balanced one that you can get a lot of your basics from. So they don't know I'm doing this. I don't hope they don't mind, but Life Extension has a really nice 2 per day multi formulation. And the reason being, and you can take even one a day and it's still pretty potent, but in the 2 per day, you get 2,000 units of vitamin D. I use the vitamin D, and sometimes people don't get enough sun, or they're not making enough, or the levels are low, and you need some supplementation, not too much. So 2,000 for the day is a nice start, and then I get people to get a little more sun, take a walk in the sun, and do some earthing and lay out in the sun a little bit. But if you know what you need, you know what you need. But the 2,000 is a basic dose to start with. And then it's got a good dose of vitamin C, about 450 milligrams for the day, which is a nice dose. Again, most mammals make their own vitamin C, and under stress, we need more, and we don't make it. So we need to take in more. And temperature changes can increase. And in times when you have a challenge with your immune system, you need more vitamin C. So plenty of vitamin C is important. The 450, about 450 for the day, milligrams for the day is a nice starter. And it's got high dose bees. It's got a lot of the active bees in it, and they're higher dose. And again, so even if you cut to one a day, you would still actually have a pretty potent multi. So your bees are high in this. It's got a nice dose of E. It's got chromium and selenium, 200 mics each of chromium and selenium, which you don't get from some supplements. And you might pick up a vitamin supplement, think that's got everything in it, but it might not have no minerals. It might have any minerals. So you want to look for a vitamin mineral supplement. And again, like the chromium, the selenium, you don't want to overdo those. So 200 mics for the day is good. It's got molybdenum. It's got a little bit of magnesium. You can't squeeze in, minerals, bulky minerals into a multi. That's kind of hard. So there won't be that much magnesium. You might need an extra calcium or magnesium supplement on the side. It depends on what you need. But this is a good starter dose. And like I said, it's got the active bees, and it's easy to take. You take it with food. I've never taken an empty stomach. A lot of people will get sick and nauseous. I do if I take multis on an empty stomach. But so that's a nice balanced multi. I'm a big fan, unless your diet is absolutely perfect and you eat what goes out of the ground from your backyard. And again, because nutrients get lost, and if something's made out in California, you ship it to Florida, let's say, then it's actually losing nutrients in the transit over time, and you let it sit in your fridge over time, and so you can lose vitamins very easily. Minerals actually do get retained. So a good multivitamin mineral supplement that has a nice balanced profile, I do recommend. It's got zinc in here, plenty of zinc, about 25 milligrams. That should be enough for the day for most people. And you don't want to overdo zinc. If you do too much zinc, then you got to take some copper with it. So you really should get some guidance from a healthcare professional, or just start with a basic multi like this. This is a good formula. You start with 1 per day, see how you tolerate it. If you need the 2 per day, you take them. So that's my recommendation for now, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks again. It's Beth the Nutritionist. Bye-bye.